Okay, guys, just wanted to hop on here really quickly and give you guys just an opportunity to take a moment, get on your phone, and just ask questions. This is going to happen for the whole entire summer. This is going to happen every other Saturday because I work on the opposite Saturdays. So it'll be really quick. It'll be normally from 11 to 11:15. You can come in here, ask a question, get advice. If you have a concern or you are struggling with something, this is your opportunity to come in here and we can share it as a team. So this might be not a very big group every other Saturday because we are in that summer mode, but I will tell you this, your cell phone is mobile. You can plug in here very quickly, even if you're at the pool or you're at the beach real quick. Ask those questions, utilize the tools. I want to talk to you guys about how much fun it is to get into your healthiest shape of your life, both physically, mentally, and spiritually. So we want to do a little bit of a gut check real quickly here. And I want to ask you guys really quickly, do you make your wellness a project or do you make it an adventure? And I think for most of us women, we make this, I have to write that down because that just came to my head. Do you make it a project or do you make it an adventure? And for most of us, we generally make it a project. And when we make it a project, we make it, I'm writing this down because that was really good, project or adventure. And I think that's good food for thought because I think sometimes we beat ourselves up constantly. And then I just want you guys to pause and ask yourself, is beating myself up genuinely and sincerely helping me? And you're going to find that the answer is no. So take yourself on an adventure. Like I had a lady on Instagram just message me. She's a new mom. And I just sent her a message. I said, thanks for following my page. I really appreciate it. And she messaged me back and she said, I'm kind of down in the dumps. I don't feel good about my weight loss. And I'm assuming you're one of those beach body people trying to catch people.
Hey, Mom, are we going to go to the pool?
You already know the answer to that.
But when?
When I'm done. So what was interesting is that I messaged her back and I didn't even emphasize what she was trying to say. And what I noticed with that is mentality, right? So it made me think about our mentality. What are we pre-wired for? Are we pre-wired for people out to get us? Are we pre-wired that we're never going to get there? Are we pre-wired that everybody else is better and you're stuck in the corner? And so I kind of find it now comical and actually very interesting as to why people think that. You know, it's like, I want to say like to her, you know, like, well, I'm a hairstylist, so would I be out to get you to get your hair cut? You know, or I work at the grocery store. Would I be out to catch you to go buy groceries at my grocery store? So I don't really understand that question because it makes no sense to me, because what that shows me is mindset. And mindset can literally make us keep the wall up so high that we don't ever allow opportunity or growth to come in because we're so worried that someone's going to get us or catch us with something. And so it got me thinking when I got on this call today, I was like, it's just, it all boils down to mentality. It all boils down to a simple mentality. Whether you're going to allow people to show you things that work for them, or you're going to assume that people are out to get you, or you're going to assume that you're never going to do good. You have to pay really close attention to your mindset. Your mindset is key. Then nutrition, then wellness. So mindset first, which is your personal development. And I'm telling you, if you're not doing it, do it. You're going to see the hugest shift in how you view yourself. That's number one. You need to either get books, audibles to listen into the car, or just load onto YouTube and write motivational speaker and just listen. Listen to when you're in the bathroom. Listen when you're putting your makeup on. Listen when you're brushing your teeth. but fill your cup up, because when you fill your cup up, you're going to see that this is fun and this is an adventure. You're walking into this new life, right? And what you're going to see is as you're walking into this new life, all your old habits are going to come back. And sometimes they flood us so greatly because you registered in your mind that you're ready for change. So then everything that needs the change is like, okay, well then I need you, right? And it can get really overwhelming, and that's when people bog down, they tap out, and they're gone. You got to understand that all those things want freedom, and it boils down to mindset. Where are your goals for this quarter? There are 4 quarters in the year, right? So we're almost done with the second quarter. We're going to move into the third quarter and the fourth quarter. What is your goal for the next quarter? You got to think about that. You got to map out, what are my intentions? And the other thing that we have to think about too is, what season of wellness are we in? Am I in a season of weight loss? Am I in a season of acceptance? Am I in a season of forgiveness? Am I in a season of toning? Am I in a season of shredding? Where are you at? Because if you're just getting up to go through the motions and then things aren't going where you want, you haven't done the mindset work to line up with the physical work. And so that struck me too this morning when I realized that I'm working out and I'm doing my containers, but you got to have an intentional goal, right? And you have to be intentional about getting to that destination. So for me right now, I'm in the season of just staying healthy and living an active lifestyle. However, I am thinking about where I want to go when this round is over. So I'm already starting to go look at the Beachbody On Demand library and go, okay, where am I at? Where do I want to go? And listening to that quiet, gentle whisper. And I know what I have to do in order to go to the next level, but now you have to actually listen to that gentle whisper. So I want you guys to understand you have to upgrade your conviction. I want to leave you with this today. I want you to upgrade your conviction. What that means is you have got to upgrade why you're in here, okay? We are all adults. Make it fun. Don't make this stressful. You make it stressful, and you don't enjoy the process. You don't enjoy the adventure. So you have to upgrade your conviction. And I'm literally writing my notes, reading my notes. You have to have a purposeful, driven life in order to succeed to all of these things. What also that means is you're going to be doing a lot of unwiring and deep-seated unwiring while you go into your new life, right? So I want you guys to write down a couple of things. I want you to write, upgrade your conviction. And I want you to write, is this a project or am I on an adventure? And I want you to write down purposeful, driven life. And I want you to put them somewhere in your house where you see these things every single day. And I just want you to say those 3 things every single day. You don't have to do anything else. But what you want to do is realize that something that you do so small over time is going to develop into the most beautiful thing that you've ever seen. The one small thing that I can talk about is Shakeology, because it takes less than 5 minutes to prepare. It is not a diet drink. It is not a protein drink. It is nutrition to fill in the cracks that we're not getting from our local farmers and the soil that is being used to grow our produce. And most of us don't think this way. But I've done a ton of research. I've gone to a ton of trainings. I'm going into July for Coach Summit. Me and my husband are going. And I think you all should consider Coach Summit for next year. They're going to announce where the next destination is at. You need to come. Because if you are looking to upgrade your life, you might go, but I'm not a working coach. Maybe you should think about that. Or maybe you should just think about being around 400,000 people that have the same electric energy. And when you're around that energy, your spirit changes. And then you realize, man, I need to do a little bit more inventory of how I've been living my life. Maybe I need to make some adjustments. So I want you guys to think about that, because Christina is coming with me and I'm super excited about that. And my goal is to have 50 people next year. So I'm already mapping that out. I want people to come because they just want to meet me, or we can meet them and we can just have a couple of days together and experience what we're doing here virtually. And then you can be super inspired. Rachel Hollis from Girl Wash Your Face is going to be our guest speaker, and I'm super excited about that. So I just want you guys to know, project or adventure, purposeful driven life, and you have to upgrade your conviction. I'm proud of the people that are showing up for their wellness. And if you haven't shown up yet, there's a lot of fear. And I want you to take that fear and I want you to turn it into something that you never thought possible. And I will tell you, the secret is just to show up here in this group. And sometimes our insecurities are going to come out. I feel like I shouldn't post because I'm not doing it every day. You got to ask yourself, do I want to grow into every day? Do I want to mold into every day? You got to come in here. This is where I'm on day 1,323, I think. I've never not been in a challenge group, and I never want to ever not experience. Because before I got into Beachbody and before I got into accountability groups, I never was accountable for anything. I was stagnant. So you got to ask yourself too, if you're not showing up, that's another key component, because you're going to have fun when you're with us, and you're going to see it's so much fun when you're here. And I'm going to be 40 in 5 months, and I'm going to hit the biggest, healthiest goal I've ever had in my life. And I know that for me, it's not a season of I want to lose weight, I want to tone, but it's a season of I want to invest, that I am going to live my second chapter strong as F and purposeful. And I'm going to turn this chapter, turn the page, and I'm going to have the most craziest things happen to my life in the most epic way, because I'm going to go after that. And I have nothing to hold me back. I have nothing to worry about except for just leaning into the uncomfortable and leaning into the fear. Uncomfortability and fear are part of the growth process. We have to face it, because then we'll see there never really was anything to be fearful or uncomfortable with. It's just us. So I hope you guys liked this message on this Saturday. Come visit with me, not this following Saturday, but the next one. So next Saturday, there won't be a Saturday chat, but the following there will be. And if you are local, on the 22nd of June, we are going to go have a crab feast up at Maze in Frederick. What's the matter? Put your feet down. Put your feet down. Slide down. Slide down. I gotta go. All right, guys. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Happy Saturday. I'm going to record this and post it into our team. Love you guys.